everybody, get some booms in the chat for another 9 freaking hole cup. Yes, we do have a new 9-hole cup coming up. The video is sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. And before we start, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also visit golfclashtommy.com for more Golf Clash related content. You can become a master in this game by subscribing to patreon.com/golfclashtommy. And it's a new month, we go into May, and yes, the mini tournament guide will be included in the Patreon packages. So not just the mini tournament, you will get the big tournaments as well. All the tournaments that is included in May you will get through Patreon. Link to patreon.com/golfclashtommy is in the description down below. So Origin Links 9-hole cup, and really it sounds like Tour 12 because it's called Origin Links. Are you in need for some more live competition? We've got you covered. With the upcoming Origin Links 9-hole cup, take on the classic Glenmonarch Estates, tricky Porthello Cove and beautiful White Cliffs courses as you battle to take the prizes. And we have a beginner level, we have a rookie level, pro level, expert and master. If you're new to our 9-hole tournaments, here's how it works. The Origin Links 9-hole cup will be shorter than our regular tournaments, taking place across a wide range of courses. This 9-hole tournament is made up of 2 qualifying rounds and 1 final round, each of which consists of just 9 holes. So Thursday, the 7th of May, which is the day we start, we do have qualification round 9 holes. And just to talk about the guide at the same time, on Thursday, I play all the divisions during the morning, giving you, all the division content. You will also see playthrough for rookie, pro and expert on Thursday. Friday, the 8th of May, comes qualification round 2. So for those that didn't qualify day 1 or deliberately decided to not qualify day 1, has a chance on Friday. And Friday is also the day where the Ultimate Tournament Text Guides, the best guides on the market, comes out to the patrons with the correct package. So make sure that you subscribe. This go around we will include a rookie division guide, which we didn't in the last one. Saturday, the 9th of May, we do have the final round 9 holes. And have in mind now, the final rounds is only over a 24-hour period. So it's from 9 AM Central European Time to 9 AM Central European Time on Sunday you can play. So make sure that you don't miss, because there's always plenty of people thinking that they can play Sunday evening and then they notice that the final round has already ended. Here we do have the holes, and we're going to take a closer look to those in just a bit. We do have Glenmonarch Estate and Porthello Cove, and we have White Cliff, and then we do have as well, ending up with one of the tougher par 5s of the Porthello Cove. Looking at the holes in itself, there will be only one hole that I consider to be like a drop that we do need to get, which is going to be very interesting to see how we will manage in this tournament. Be sure to check out our frequently asked question pages for more information on the Origin Links 9-hole cup. And let's go and take a look at all the holes then. So we go to golfclashtommy.com to take a look, and we're going to start with hole number 1 of the Glenmonarch Estate, which is hole number 2. It's a par 3. As you can see here, we are going to play, you see we have first tee, second tee and third tee, and we're playing 20% over adjustment from whatever tee we're playing. That obviously could be something that we do change depending on what adjustment. We either bounce just before the rough, over the rough, or we do the rough bump just above the bunker. And no matter what way you're playing, this is going to be a good chance. Hole number 2, I think that's going to be this one. Yes, that's correct. A par 4, short par 4. This is, in my opinion, a must eagle. 10% over adjustment for the drive. Nothing when we play the second shot. We are most likely going to play left hand side, rolling ourselves up here, having a short iron towards the pin. For those of you that do feel comfortable on the right side, you can bounce here over the water, get up there, and then approach the pin like this. And in the end, no matter what way you're deciding, this is going to be, once again, a must eagle. Hole number 3, and then we're going to go to Porthello Cove, and we're just going to go like this, and we take Porthello Cove, and we have this one here. I think it is this one. Tough par 5. If we do have a headwind, we need to play up here on the left hand side, which will then have an elevation drop of 40%. So if we do have to play here, we will consider this one to be just a pure eagle hole, because we will see a lot of players struggling with elevation here from this fairway here. So 40% here, even though it says 5% in the boxes, because I cannot add a different box. But the 5% we play from here. So if we do have a tailwind or a crosswind, we are going to play aggressive and go over, bounce over the bunker, and then we leave ourselves up for a sniper shot or you know, a long iron shot with a good ball guideline. 10% over adjustment for the drive, 5% if we play right hand side, 40% if you play from the left. This is going to be a tough one to get an albatross on, but you know, if we get over here, there's at least going to be a chance. We do Porthello Cove, hole number 4. This is a tough par 4, no matter what type of wind we're gonna have. If we do have a tailwind, we are going to bounce on the fairway here and trying to reach up to this platform here. This to give us a nice short iron shot using backspin here from the island. 10% over adjustment for the drive, nothing for the second shot when you play from here. Now, if we do have a crosswind, I would recommend to try to bounce over here, leave yourself as close to the top as possible, using then a long iron with a lot of backspin. Tsunami, Grim Reaper, which both of them has 100 in backspin. That's going to be super helpful approaching the pin from here. If we do have a headwind, we do need to lay up here before the rough and the sand, because then we will not be able to risk the water. And from here, we're going to play a wood club shot, bouncing into the rough and roll up towards the pin. What do we have? We have White Cliffs on hole number 5, and we're gonna go to White Cliff, and we're going to go to hole number 2 of the White Cliffs. And here we are going to either play before here using a quarterback or the rock, bouncing over towards the pin, or we're going to play on this spot here using an Apocalypse or a Thor's Hammer or something like that. 20%, 25% over adjustment is what we're gonna play this hole, and this is going to be a tough one because it's very hard to get the correct speed going towards the pin. We go back to Glenmonarch Estate, and Glenmonarch Estate, we're going to look at this one as hole number 6, tough one, and here we cannot go over the water, it's too far away, so we're going to try to get as close to the top here possible so we can bounce over the bunker or use the rough, like the bounce on the fairway into the rough and roll out towards the green for a nice eagle. An albatross here will be super duper rare. I think this is going to just be a matter of can you get the eagle or not. No elevation for the second shot, and as I said, 10% for the drive. Now we're going to go back to White Cliffs, and we're gonna have a par 4, which is going to be a very interesting one. It's gonna be hole number 1 of the White Cliffs, and here we're going to play the drive that is going to be approximately here is our intended bounce here, and we're going to curl this one a lot, going down here, having a short iron or a wedge towards the pin. There's a lot of elevation difference here. You can play the drive 20 or 30% from the tee, which both will still be okay. Then the second shot we will play all from 0 to 30% depending on how far you are, because the thing that you can't see on this picture is that from here the fairway is sloping down. It's like a downhill position here, so the closer you get to the rough here, the less elevation we're going to play. So this one is going to be a good chance as it is a par 4, and I do think we do need to get a drop on this one to actually get ourselves a win in this tournament. Yes, hole number 4 is gonna come up as hole number 8, and this is extremely difficult. This hole, like we do have the bunker that covers the pin, so we either do need to, like bunker here that covers the pin, so we need to go around that. We need to use a club with backspin going towards the pin. This is a hole that generally takes a lot of time to dial in, which means that I do think we're gonna see just birdies on this one, and I think we're gonna see more pars actually than we're going to see hole-in-ones. 30% over adjustment is the elevation drop when we are bouncing on this island. If we bounce down there, we're going to play it even 40% over adjustment. So very tough one here on hole number 8. Last but not the least, we go to the Porthello Cove. Porthello Cove does have hole number, that's 5, hole number 5, but it's placed like hole number 9 in the tournament. Here you see there's so many fairway spots that it's just ridiculous. Best chance making an albatross is from here. So if we do have a tailwind or a crosswind, we're gonna play over here. going up here and then go towards the pin. If we do have a headwind, we do have to struggle by bouncing here, using curl and trying to get over there, because you cannot reach to this island here in headwind from the third tee, we'll say. Second tee will most likely be able to reach with a power 3 ball. So in the end, this is going to be just a purely eagle hole where we will see a lot of people struggling due to the fact that we do have so much rough water, sand and everything. 10% over adjustment for the drive, nothing for the second shot. So everybody, this was the tournament reveal for the Rigging Links 9-hole cup starting the 7th of May. Make sure that you do get your Patreon package and be ready for the guys that will come out. I will obviously provide playthroughs before the tournament. Rookie playthrough with various type of win will be out on Monday, and then we have Pro and Expert coming out on Tuesday, and then as explained in the beginning, we do have Thursday where I'm going to make new playthroughs and also make a big stream, and then Friday for the Ultimate Tournament text guides. Again, video sponsored by Golf Clash and Playdemic. Get some hype in the chat and good luck in the tournament.